What's good, y'all? Hope you're having a blessed day today. Today we're gonna watch a cooking video. Now I'll post it. I put one last week, but it had a copyright strike on there. So hopefully this one don't have no copyright. I'm just trying to educate people and show people different recipes and try to learn how to cook. So hopefully this don't get a strike. So let's get into the video. Let's see what's cooking today.
Why take less when you can get a beefy 5-layer burrito at Chalupa Supreme with double?
Alright guys, to begin, I have 1 pound of large and deveined shrimp right here. Make sure your shrimp is not cold, okay? Allow it to kind of like cool down so it doesn't, take forever to cook. Okay, I am going to be seasoning this with a little bit of onion powder, garlic powder, salt. Also, I have the Island Vibe Cajun crust seasoning that I am going to add in here as well, which I will leave down below. If you look down below, you're going to see it. Okay? It is a Cajun seasoning. It's also perfect for chicken, pork, beef. It's whatever protein you want to use. I have some mustard here as well. This is about, I'll say, 2 tablespoons of mustard. This will add a nice little flavor to your shrimp. Also, I have some hot sauce here, some Louisiana hot sauce. Pour that in just like this. Okay. Alrighty. Now, I'm going to be adding in 2 large eggs. This is what's going to give you that nice, crispy, crunchy texture on the shrimp. Now you're going to grab your spoon and mix it just like this. Now you can use your hands if you like, but we can just mix it. This is one of the easiest fried shrimp recipe you could ever make. So quick and easy. Just like that. You're going to let that sit while we grab our flour. Alright guys, we have the shrimp nice and marinated. I have my flour here. I'm using about 2 cups of flour. You do not need to season this flour. Just trust and believe me. Now you need a large container or a paper bag, whatever you have in hand. I am going to basically take my shrimp and add it in here just like this. Just add that right in. And then you're going to give that a nice little mix. Everything gonna be nice and clean. You don't have to, dirty your hands or anything. That is perfect. Now I'm going to grab the lid, cover it, and give it a shake. Just like that.
Alright, get it nice and covered up.
Okay. Once it's nice and mixed together, you're going to grab your shrimp. I have my oil already preheating on 350. Shake the excess flour on the shrimp. Shake it. And then we're going to add it to our oil. Make sure it's nice and hot. Perfect. Just like this. Now we're not going to let these fry for too long. So for about 3 to 4 minutes, they should be nice and ready to be taken out. The most easiest fried shrimp ever. This is going to be the title of this video. Super duper easy. Perfect. And while that is cooking, I'm going to flour the remaining of the shrimp. If you want to double the recipe, obviously just double everything. But it's that easy to make this shrimp recipe. I'm going to add a sauce to this recipe. It's going to be so good. I can't wait for you guys to see how it's going to be done. So I'm going to cover this and mix it. And just like that, it is ready to go in the oil. Perfect. All right, guys, it is time for me to take my shrimp out They are nice and crunchy and crispy.
This thing? It's what's going on inside of me. It's my moderate to severe ulcerative colitis. It wasn't always this calm. UC went everywhere I did. Wondering when it would pop up next was stressful, doing a number on my insides. But then I found out about Velsipity, a once-daily pill, not a steroid or biologic, for adults with moderate to severe UC.
Just remove them so we can set them aside. Ooh. Be careful because the oil is extremely hot. Now it's time for the second batch. Make sure you shake the excess flour. And add that and turn that down for a little bit. Woo! This is going to be so delicious. Especially with that sauce. It's a must try. Ooh. Perfect. Now we're going to allow this to cook for another 2 to 3 minutes. Then we're going to remove it and work on the sauce. Alright guys, the shrimp is finally ready and it's looking gorgeous with the nice flaky breading on top, just how we like it, crispy. I'm going to remove them and set them on the side. Now if you want the breading to be super thick, you can double flour them. Like put them in the flour, take them back in the egg mixture, and then put them in the flour again to have that super. I don't like it too bready. Like I like it with just the perfect amount of bread on top of the shrimp. Okay, I want to taste the shrimp, but a little bit of bread as well with the seasoning on it. But this is how we're looking. It's looking really good. All right. I want to show you guys a cool trick. Okay, this is not part of the video, but I think some of you guys probably suffering from this, problem. So after you fry whatever it is, shrimp, chicken, and you're left with a pot full of oil, don't know what to do with it. So I got this Fry Away from Amazon. So all you gotta do is just take a few scoops of this, whatever it is. It looks like wax to me. And you pour it into the hot oil and you let it cool down. Once it's done cooling down, it's gonna be solid. You'll be able to just throw it in your trash can. Okay, just wanted to throw this out. Oh, I'm actually out of it. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. But I'm actually out of it. I have to buy a new pack of it. I don't fry stuff like that, but whenever I fry anything, that's what I use. It'll be in the description box if you need it. I'm just throwing that out there, okay? Now let's make the sauce. Now it's time to make the sauce. So I have 1 tablespoon of butter here. I'm going to add to a medium high heat skillet. Allow that to melt for a little bit, and then you go in, and I'm using about, I'll say, 1/3 cup of sweet chili sauce. I'm going to pour that in. Also, we have about 4 tablespoons of hot sauce, Louisiana hot sauce. Pour that in just like this. Give it a quick mix. And you allow this to simmer for a little bit. And there you have your
Really though.
My moderate to
sweet and spicy sauce. Just like this. Very easy. And nothing to it. You can toss your shrimp in there, but me personally, I don't recommend that because it's going to make the shrimp soggy. I like to dip it in there as I'm eating it, but this is the sauce. Okay. Very delicious. You cannot go wrong with this combo, okay? Now it's time to bleed the shrimp. Perfect. The shrimp is finally done, y'all, and let me tell you, it's looking good, right? It is looking good. I'm not gonna waste your time. I'm gonna jump right into it. We gotta dip that shrimp in the sauce and give it a try. It's looking good, right? Oh yes.
Well, that's the end of the video. Y'all want to try that sauce too? Y'all go ahead and try it out. But that was a good looking recipe. I'm gonna have to try that. I haven't cooked shrimp in years. Personally, I don't really eat seafood like that. I eat it every once in a while, but growing up, being from Louisiana, y'all already know seafood all the time. So when I came up and ate, when I got older, I was like, I don't care about seafood like that no more. So I rarely eat seafood. And when we moved to Texas, I for sure didn't want no more seafood. So y'all try that recipe out. I'm thinking of trying it out. It's a lot of stuff that I don't eat, but I know how to cook, and shrimp is one of them. Cause my mom used to have me and my sister make it. We used to fry it. My mom showed us how to cook, so all she had to tell us is to cook something. And shrimp wasn't one of the things she had me and my sister cook. Like a common thing to fry some shrimp up. She showed, so it's been a while since I fried shrimp. So that was a simple recipe, something easy to learn. So I hope y'all learned something. Y'all comment what's y'all do y'all have a recipe for shrimp? What's y'all's shrimp recipe? Y'all go check out the other videos that I have posted. It's something for everybody. And I love you. That God love you first and foremost. So y'all have a blessed one. Your boy out. Peace.